This is Piney Prepper Bill. Today's Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. Coming to you from an undisclosed location. I gotta bring you some stupid information, some remarkable shit from New Jersey. You ain't gonna believe this. So, for the last 2 months, all these people shopping and all this bullshit. I went out. There's been no traffic for the last 2 months. Everybody's staying home other than flocking to Walmart and Wawa and all the fast food chains. Got to have that. That's essential. And the pot dispensaries, you got to have your weed. But, you can't buy mattress. You can't buy seed. You can't buy gardening supplies. Yeah, it's not essential. But I was out Sunday. There was a bunch of people. There was so many motorcycles out. It was nice to see. I just went out to film. I thought they dropped the ban in the state of New Jersey because everybody was out. I mean, I must have passed 500 motorcycles. A couple, probably 50, 60, historic vehicles, old Mustangs and old Chevelles and Novas and all kinds of stuff. It was really nice to see people. I talked to a couple of people down the street, and I ran into an old friend of mine, an old business partner.
Enjoying the day.
And it was him, his son, and a friend of his with his wife. So they were on 2 motorcycles. And they stopped at the Carranza Memorial down here in the Pine Barrens, in the middle of nowhere. And they were taking pictures of their motorcycles next to the monument. And park rangers came and said they're disobeying the law, they're breaking the law, and they're going to give them a ticket because the parks are closed. But everybody's out. Everybody. There was motorcycles, dirt bikes, quads, 4-wheelers, Jeeps, trailers, people 4-wheeling and all. So, everybody's out. They didn't drop the ban, but everybody was out enjoying. And it was nice. It was nice to see. I was out. I'm cooped up in the house. I want to get out too. I don't give a shit if I get a ticket. But hold on to your hat. You're sitting down. Come Monday morning, state of New Jersey had the most deaths in 24 hours that they've had so far. It skyrocketed. So, what do you do during an epidemic, a pandemic? So many people have died in 24 hours. Nobody's obeying the stay-at-home rule. What does Governor Murphy do? He brings the buses back, public transportation. Yeah. So you can't be at a park by yourself without getting a ticket. And in Texas, you can't have more than 2 people in a car. And the sidewalks are one way. You got to walk one way down the street, one way back. If your neighbor lives next door, you got to walk all the way around. There's no common sense in any of this. I found the dodo bird. The dodo bird isn't extinct anymore. It's the American people, the population who believe this bullshit. They're fucking dodo birds. So, Governor Murphy brings public transportation back. Buses hold 57 passengers, but we're going to keep it to half. So you're looking at 25 people on a bus. It's for essential employees. That's right, essential employees. The people that need to get to McDonald's and flip your burgers and make your fries. The people at Wawa to make your coffee. Dunkin' Donuts. Everybody's home. Mom's home, dad's home, nobody's working. But if little Bobby's got to get to work and flip them fries, it's a necessity. You got to have that. Nobody can take them. No, take public transportation now. So you have a bunch of these people on a bus that are making your food. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. If everything I saw, if this was a movie, and you paid $15 and got popcorn and all, and you're watching this movie, what you see right now on the news, if it was a movie, you'd want your money back. You'd never rent it. You'd never watch it again. And you'd say how bad this that would never fucking happen. People wouldn't do that. They're doing it. We're in it. We're in a fucking movie, I guess. I think this is Event 201. I think we're living it. We're in it. We're in the simulation. They're running this drill to see what people will do, and people are falling for it. Ugh. It drives me crazy. And all the deaths. So many people have died. Woodland Township, Burlington County. So many people have died in Burlington County. I don't know any. I don't know anybody. Everybody's asking me. In my town alone, 2 people have died from the coronavirus. But nobody knows who they are. Nobody. Who died in your town? This is a small town. Everybody knows everybody. You go to the town crier around the corner that knows everybody in town. Any dirt. Who died? Who died? I don't know who died. Somebody died in our town. Nobody knows. It's bullshit. I'm not saying people aren't dying from the flu and heart attacks and bronchitis, cancer, but they're making shit up. If I'm having a cigarette or I'm painting my house and I trip and fall and hit my head, fall off the ladder and hit my head, well, I must have had the COVID-19. I was coughing, sneezing, and I fell off the ladder and died from the COVID. It's fucking bullshit. People are dodo birds. All these people are dying across the United States, and I haven't seen one thing about people asking, when is this going to be over so I can bury my dad? When can I bury my mom, my sister? Where's the funerals? You're not allowed to have a funeral. You're not allowed to be out. But nobody's bitching about, it's been a month now. It's been 2 months. Where's my father's body? Where's my mother's body? Where's my aunt? Where's my sister? I haven't heard anything. It's bullshit. And then somebody told me the other day that they know somebody whose wife had the COVID-19 and he had to stay home and take care of his wife and all. It's bullshit. If it was COVID-19, they would have been quarantined, right? All these people in nursing homes they're taking them out of nursing homes. People are dying in nursing homes and 17 bodies in a makeshift morgue or whatever. Well, maybe people are dying. It's an old folks home. People die all the time. My mom lives in an assisted living or a retirement community. It's not a nursing home, but people die there all the time. There's always twice a week there's an ambulance. Somebody's dying or going to the hospital. People die when they're older. But it must have been COVID-19. Come on, people. Don't be so gullible. Don't be so stupid. It was nice seeing all these cars, the trucks, the motorcycles. It was nice seeing it. And you talk to people and they're like, when did the government ever help you out? They don't. If you owe money on your taxes, if you don't pay it right away, you get a grace period, but then it accumulates. You got penalties and fees and taxes and this and that. And if you don't pay it within a couple months or in 2 years, it accumulates. And you owed $50, but now we're taking your house because it's been 3 years and you owe $365,000 with penalties and interest and fees. But now they're giving everybody $1,200. Yeah. Okay. We're going to pay for it, people. People are dumping milk down the drains. You can't get seeds. Some places you can't collect your own rainwater. They're going to control the food soon. It's coming. And everybody's enjoying it right now because they're sitting home. They're collecting their money. They're playing video games, staying home. I'm staying home. I know people that I'm working on my truck. I'm working on my computer. It's great. Friends of mine, they're home. They're loving it. They're getting paid staying home. But when this comes back, a lot of places aren't coming back. The jobs aren't going to be there. The food, everything is going to go up, but people don't see it. I could be wrong, but everybody's bitching about, Lakewood, the Jews in Lakewood. They're not adhering to it. They're still having church. They're still going to schools, and they're walking around with no masks. And everybody's like, oh, they should be arrested, send martial law in there, and, or send the troops in there. Why? They stay in their community. They don't come over here. I don't care what they do over there. They don't come to my McDonald's. They don't come into my town. They don't go to our Wawa. And they don't have any deaths and nobody's sick. So what's the big deal? Everybody here is traveling all over. So they're not staying home. It's not necessity that you go get your coffee, your McDonald's, your Wawa. Get what you need, go home and stay home. If you go joyriding, everybody's out, but don't point the finger at other people. Because pretty soon it's going to be like, well, why is the liquor store open? You shouldn't be going there. Why? You don't need Wawa. You don't need McDonald's. You don't need this. You don't need that. Somebody's going to point the finger at you and us or another group. I don't care what other people do. Nobody else is adhering to the rules. Just because you wear a mask and go in Wawa and get your coffee and come out doesn't mean it's just stay at home. But nobody is, and I'm not. I go into the park, I park my truck, I make a video. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. If I get arrested, I get arrested. I don't give a shit. It's bullshit, people. The dodo bird is back. And in Florida, they opened the beaches. Yeah. They opened the beaches in Florida. And here's another one. You can't sit and sunbathe. No. No. Just like the state park in New Jersey. Can't go there. No. You can go to the beach with 500,000 freaking people and walk and touch and go back and forth. But don't pick a spot and sit and sunbathe by yourself. No. Get up and walk around and breathe everybody else's air and people walking by you. There's no common sense. It's bullshit. The dodo bird just came back and it's the fucking president. Everybody that believes this shit. Ugh. 90% of the population is a dodo bird. It's not extinct. It's here. It's here. Yeah, no, I get the comments and it's me. Whatever. But this is bullshit. I can't take it anymore. Common sense. Common sense. Like I said, if this was a movie, nobody'd believe it. Nobody'd want to watch it. You'd be in 15, 20 minutes like, oh, it's a pandemic. It's an epidemic. Look what they're wearing. Look what they're doing. They're wearing a mask. Oh, they went in. They touched everything and put it in their car. Now they're going home. They'd all be dead. Yeah, that's the way it would be if it was real life. This is real life. But nobody's wearing quarantine suits. There's no hazmat suits. There's, wear a mask. Wear a mask. Take the bus. We just had the worst deaths we had in 24 hours. Let's let the buses run. Let's open up the boats. You can take your boat out now. I don't know how many people you're allowed to have on the boat, but you can't charter a boat, and you can't fish. You can have a couple of people on your boat, but don't catch a fish. Woohoo! Do you believe this shit? How can you believe it? How? No funerals. Nobody's bitching about getting their loved ones back and getting their bodies or ashes or whatever. I'm wearing a mask, and everybody's wearing a mask. Take it off, put it. I see it on their dashboard. I see it on their thing. They take it off, they put it on. Take it off, put it on. So if there was something, you're touching it, your fingers go on the inside and the outside of it, right? And you're going to put it on. Breathe it over and over and over again. People, 90% of the population would be dead from stupidity. Okay? I think that's what this is. Event 201 is to see how many stupid fucking people there are that are going to follow the rules. Put your mask on. Oh, put it on. Can't go to the store. Gloves, store. Let's see. They're probably, do you remember the Truman Show? There's probably somebody up there watching us with all these satellites. Look at that idiot. He put his mask, he put it on. He took it off. His cars would be completely, this is bullshit. So much bullshit. They're looking at us laughing, like, look at these American people, look at the population believing all this stuff. They're doing what we're telling them. 90% of them are doing what they're telling them. But they'd be dead if this was real. They'd be dead. I'm at a loss for words. I see this shit. I see people in the fucking cars, the windows up. Oh, he doesn't have a mask in his car. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Dodo Bird. The Dodo Bird has returned from the ashes of whatever we fucking did to them. They became extinct because of mankind, but they're back. It's back, and the bald eagle, the United States should get rid of the fucking bald eagle and become the Dodo Bird should be the fucking mascot and the fucking thing. The presidential seal should be the fucking Dodo Bird. People are fucking dodos. I'm pissed off. Well, that's all I got for now. This is Pawnee Prepper Bill. I'm sure I'll have another video with stupid shit. I gotta make a video on the fucking greenhouse or on my truck. And there's just so much stupidity in the news. And, oh, this popped up. Did you hear this? Did you hear that? Oh, you're allowed to take your boat out now. Oh, you can take a bus now. We just had so many deaths, but we're gonna have public transportation. We just open the fucking, bring the malls back. We need the malls now. Oh my God, this is retarded. This is Pawnee Prepper Bill. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.